Hey there everyone. Today we have a very interesting choice. I did my short dungeon, I got my bounty hunter to level 3, where is he? There he is, boom, level 3, no deaths, no problem. He did get hit a lot. I should probably put him in a stress facility. But here's what I'm thinking. I have two options and they're very crucial, because one will set me up for a boss and then additional resolve and more damage, which would most likely be against the siren, which could backfire depending on who the siren decided to take, but the resolve would be really nice. However, we're at the veteran level point in the game now where we have to be very considerate of how quickly we get some resolve 5s and how people lag behind, because the quicker we get to resolve 5 now means we can activate things such as like Wolf, the Shrieker, and all those great stuff. Actually, the Shrieker might always be around, but especially Wolf. We don't want Wolf coming very early. He can come, I believe, after week 40. Let me double check. Or after you have 4 resolve 5s, I think. There's a couple, oops, that's not it. There's a couple of conditions on him, and I believe, yeah, so I would essentially have about like 9 to 10 more weeks before his first occurrence, which is a lot of time. Or I could bring him possibly 10 weeks early. The thing is, I would have to send people in there, and trust me, a level resolve 3 man at arms isn't going to handle them. So for that reason, I am actually going to skip out on the bonus damage and bonus resolve to go here. And you're wondering, well, why the ruins? It's a gather, which I really don't want, but I believe this was a gather. No, that was an activate. Activate quests are pretty cool, but the gather does get me 6 deeds right away, and also will make stress facilities free. So it's one of those things. Well, it's like, okay, I get free stress facilities, not terrible. Do I really need those? Take like 2 just in case. Herbs, not too many. 4 holy waters should be fine, I think. I don't know. The ruins doesn't have a lot of stuff. It's mostly just raw damage, so we got a nice healer right here. I didn't go overboard on the healer in terms of just health increasing items. She does have her higher max skills, while she has her skills for resolve 3 and 4, so I'm not exactly too worried about that. They all have their better weapon. I also bought her better armor, not something exactly intended to do. I think I might have just been clicking through. So we do have, and I just need to gather holy relics, which means I can, oh, this dungeon sucks. I just realized there's no connection there and how badly, okay. Okay. Each way has a shovel curio, which is kind of frustrating because that means I could be potentially wasting, but we will go the shorter path first in hopes that the first 2 rooms I've already explored have no fights, as that way has at least 2, and they are room battles, which are traditionally not always harder. So we are going to try my best and avoid those. We don't want to take more room battles than we have to. I am increasing the torch before I walk in here. Wait, yeah, that's how I wanted it. I need to double check. I forget the calculation, but by increasing the torch, you actually do, so 1 quest, 2 quests. If I'm super lucky, there's 1 there. I'm going to hold off on grabbing that now, just so I don't take up inventory spots. However, we also want to keep that. Now, the scary thing is, I need to get another shovel. And the reason why I need to get another shovel is that will be my last shovel up there, and with how this has been going, I can easily see another shovel curio coming my way. Right, that's supposed to be there. Don't want the books. Wow, I need to really kick up the torch. See, that's why I usually buy 8 and 8 on the torches, but I am a little strapped for money now that we are coming up to the level 4 everything. I still have some money left over, so it's not the biggest deal. However, you know, if you can save about 400 or 500 here, it's a pretty big deal. I do have a campfire as well, and hopefully no more enemies will respawn, so hopefully I scout, I can walk back through, pretty much campfire right here, and then continue my merry way onwards. So yes, the lack of torches isn't exactly a huge issue as long as I pretty much scout that next area. And scouting that next area is huge, because either means the end of the dungeon, or I don't have to walk up and down that hallway, thus losing more valuable torches, time, resources, and potentially a fight. So if I could scout that, that'd be amazing. I have a decent chance, I think, rocking a probably... Did I bring along a guide and a stone? I need to double check. If I did, I should be rocking at 50%, which is pretty good, but obviously, so I got the guide. I don't think I put this. No, the Hellion has the stone. Yeah, so that's 25%. So yeah, that's a exactly 50% scouting chance. So we'll see how that goes. statistically, I should be sadly missing it coming up here, but we'll hope that the game gives me a little wink, nudge, nudge here and lets me finish this out strong. I just need to get rid of a body. Why didn't I point blank? It doesn't really matter too much because he's dead, but how to get rid of a body. That's one of the rare situations where the... Come on, yes. Alright, so I do need to grab the 2 quest curios here. I'm trying to see what this curio is, see if I want to grab it. Nah. Oh, it is a torch. Now the problem is, how much stress am I going to take? I'll take less damage walking straight than backtracking, potentially. And now I'm not going to activate anything. I'm just going to walk through, pick up both quest curios, which will... Oops, almost did that. Both quest curios, which will take up the 2 remaining spots. I am not going to eat my full 8 food like I normally do for my campfire. My heroes do have between 8 and like 12 stress right now. However, this place is big. And also, yeah, I mean, I got 2 people over. I don't have any good forms of stress heals, which is why, you know, I could maybe debatably think about doing it. Wow. And no, never mind. I'm just eating up food so much right now. See, when you get dungeon setups like this is why I traditionally like to just absolutely max out on everything, because I've literally eaten 12 food to go down 1 branch. That's half my food, and that's without maybe getting a food check here or here. So it's more of a safety, especially for this mode. Sometimes you just gotta buy out your max supplies and just bite the bullet. It is more expensive, but what's more expensive is getting someone to an affliction status. Holy slap. That is... Jeez, that's a lot of food. 16 food. I actually may not even be able to make it. I'm going to need to find a food curio or something because this is not going well. I don't even know if there's like... Sometimes these get food, right? Like 2. I'm going to let that map roll out here real quick. Oh. Well, wasn't that the best friggin' map in the game right there? Yeah, so I got 3 fights, and I did not fix that. That's okay. I can stun the back row here. I can actually stun everybody. I'm just gonna go for damage. I could stun. I don't think I'll regret letting them both go because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stun up both while we're out. Yeah, as I said, I didn't think I was going to. I'm actually going to stun both guys in the front so they don't protect the back, so I can try to shoot through them as fast as possible. And what I'm actually going to do next turn is actually stun them. So in a way, I can get a free 10 damage rather than doing... I'll explain the math once I get there. It can work out in my favor. Because obviously when they're stunned, they take a turn in which they take 5 points, and then the next time they'll take another 5. Oh, okay. That slightly changes how I'm going to do things, maybe. So yeah, I'm still going to do it, actually. So the point of stunning here is they're going to take 5 off the stun, and then 5 the next turn, which means he only has 10 HP left. So, therefore, maybe I say if I get lucky, I can do some nice chip there. I'm just going to finish him, because if they guard him, A, is a wasted turn. Well, shoot, he has 5 HP. Really hoping to do 1 more damage, just get rid of them. Thankfully, these 2 stooges decide to protect each other, and they won't be protecting the dude in the back, who's actually going to be doing the majority of the damage. These 2 will just be annoying with their high protection, but we most certainly have A, the damage, and B, the stuns, and yeah, of course he got to go. Alright, well, I mean, it's still a lot of stress, but at least we got to return fire. I don't have to waste a skill on him. However, it's pretty annoying. So he's all stunned up. We'll just focus that bulwark dude down right here. Very nice. Now, I am going to maybe take 2 turns to heal. Wow, there we go. Get critted. Get healed. Never mind. I was going to take 2 turns to get full HP, but that solves my problem right there. Critical strike? Nope. Okay. Still, okay. So I was just trying to remove stress there. That's why I was asking for the critical strike. Really hoping I don't get a food check here. Oh, son of a... I don't even know if I'm going to get the campfire. I could right now for 2 food, but the way this has been going, I think I'm just going to have to ride it out. I don't know what else to do. It has been very odd the amount of food checks I have gotten. I'm not used to getting... What was that? six food checks in like 2/3 of the dungeon. Might be normal. Doesn't feel normal, but I just really want this. I cannot hear stress damage. So please work. There we go. Perfect, dead. See, that's why you stun, you get the 5 DOT tick. They go first next time, get a DO tick, done. Which is why it's much better than damage sometimes. Because I could have damaged her for like 6. She would have got to go on this turn and then died next turn. That means she would have gotten 1 additional turn, which is why you pick a stun over just more damage. Unless you're just trying a pretty much a pure all-out brawl, like you just need to rack it up as quick as possible, which I'm not sure which situations would call for that. I'm sure there's been a couple, but overall, I think if you take the stun more times than not, it will grant you safer damage. Yeah, it'll grant you safer damage, and it'll put you in a better position to win. The reason why I'm stunning up all these guys is because I really just want to evaluate who needs to get healed, and I'll probably go faster than most of these dudes, which means I can probably save that 10 HP I just got back. So he should come out. Yep, there we go. Everyone's visible. I want to shuffle him. I don't want to... if it stuns, it stuns. Excellent. I say if it stuns, it stuns. Cool. But the shuffle did put him in the back now, which means he has the stumbling scratch, which is by far one of his weakest abilities. So now he has the stumbling scratch. Hopefully miss. Okay, cool. Even if it didn't miss, it would have been annoying. However, as I said, ow, 10 damage, really. We're going to AoE heal here. It's a nice crit just to heal some stress, cap her off. I could even barbaric you up one more time, but I'm feeling... I guess I shouldn't feel confident. You just got off stun. Okay. So I didn't yeah, I'm gonna finish. Oh gosh, man. I wanted to finish him, but he's gonna get to go now. Both of them are. A couple of those dodges really hurt right there. Jeez, 4 damage for 5 turns, 30 stress, 20 damage. Okay. I really don't want him getting a turn to go, so we're just gonna. There we go. I really wanted to heal, but even if I healed and then that little crap gets like a 10 critical strike, it just pretty much puts me in a worse situation, because now I lost all my HP and probably more. I don't want to shoot him quite yet. I will do that though. He has one more turn. Hopefully the decrease in accuracy is enough. Beautiful crit heal. We are just creating crits, me and the enemy. Nice kill. Very nice. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta stop the damage coming in because it just gets a little ridiculous. I'm hoping it's not bleed. Okay, as I'll say, if it's blight, she obviously has a naturally high blight resistance. So, flip, they're gonna make me walk towards the end, aren't they? This is why medium objective dungeons can be terrible. It's kind of the same thing for about the battle rooms, because the battle rooms can also make you walk the whole flipping length of the dungeon. It's very rare. Now, in a situation like this, we don't actually want to stun. It doesn't matter who gets to go, but we actually don't want to stun, and it's because of that repose strictly. We're just going to beat into this guy. There's no point to really try to stun him. His AoE abilities are really annoying. Both are blighted, excellent, both drop. Now we can focus right here. His point blank's pretty powerful, but he's really never going to be able to kill one of us unless he gets like a bleed DOT tick and then point blanks the kill, but he's point blanking, even if, yeah, so even he gets critical, which it seems to be like the enemy's favorite thing right now. Doesn't really matter, because I'm definitely going to get this guy drop his turn. Well, okay, at least definitely next turn, obviously. By no possible way will he survive by round 3. I am going to try to stun him, get some nice juicy heal in there. Ooh, boom, nice. Stun amulet coming out well. Drop in a heal if I can. I'll drop in a second heal right on him, and we'll be on our merry way. Probably like a 0% chance he goes before my healer. I'm just going to try to stun him. I don't want to do any damage on him. Chris is like a crit, and he somehow miraculously gets killed by that. Because there we go, back to full HP, drops. And that's all you can really ask for, is sometimes to just keep... Oh man, this stuff's good. I'm holding out on the keys. Don't really need a portrait. I do eventually need to bring down the cost of my guild skills, however. And the great thing is I actually just picked up 2 food here. So what I'm going to do is use that 2 food, and then save myself one last food check, which hopefully that triggers around here or there. But hopefully the dungeon ends between here. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. They are not kind. But how many herbs do I got? I can do that. Who do I really not need accuracy on? I'll just do that for now. We'll see how that goes.
The promise of safety.
I believe that was Revel. Revel's, oh, excellent. Is it battles? It is battles. But yeah, hopefully we only take like 2 or 3 more battles, and I put the accuracy on people. The Plague Doctor has pretty high speed already, so I'm not too worried about her. The Vestal, yeah, hurts a little, but it's not the end of the world. The accuracy, as long as we don't try to Judgment, will be fine. Dazzling Light will have 100 accuracy, which is pretty good, so like I said, feeling pretty good about that. Give him the last heal. We are all topped off. Stress is very low. This dungeon is going well. There's been a couple of weird moments, a couple of weird RNG food checks. However, overall, I'm not going to complain at all about this. Definitely be grabbing that now because, as I said, based on the amount of food checks I have gotten. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there it is. See, that's why you hold on to keys, guys. And oh, everything fell into plan. This is what happens when you think ahead. You think ahead, you identify what you want, you go and you get it. So, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll just use this now. Pick up the 3. Yeah, if you ever feel like giving up on your keys and you still got like a couple of things left to actually pop both torches, grab that. Because I have potentially one more fight. Yep. So this has been good. Torches, I won't say sadly at 93, but the reason why, I could have probably have blighted him. We're actually going to stun. We're going to try to get as little turns out of this dude as possible. And I am actually going to use that. Even if it misses, it increases the torch to 100. 99, sorry. It's +6 right now. It'll be +7 at level 5. We just need to kill the Bone Marksman and we're pretty much done here. I'm even going to try for a stun shuffle here because, yep, there we go. Because I was about to say, the actual damage we were going to do would have not been enough until, oh, mother flipper. Some nice dodges, some nice, it's been an interesting dungeon. Not terrible, but it's been interesting. We're just going to cap it right at 90, right at 100. Boom. It doesn't add too much more, but you know what? I don't really feel, and the reason why I'm doing it on him is because the only, well, I guess I could have Wicked Slash. Either way, this dungeon's over, but I probably should have put the poison on him. Well, I don't know if he would have died yet. What, 9 health? Who cares? Worked out either way. I think that could have been optimized slightly more efficient. I'm not entirely sure. When I'm flying around here, sometimes I make quicker decisions than I have to. I'm actually going to save 1 holy water. And the reason why I'm saving that holy water, that's worth like 1,000 gold. So I don't think either of those are really going to come into fruition. I already have a crap ton of gold, so if I lose out on 600 something, whatever. But no, the reason why I'm holding on is there's those weird, I forget what they're called. Okay, it's not here. It's like the ash things where you gotta pour the holy water in there. If I would have ran into one of those usually have a lot of jewels and gems and stuff, so I definitely would have had one to pick those up. Bone Noble, Bone Noble, Bone Noble. That is absolutely who we wanted to murder. I'm actually, dang, as I was saying, I'm even gonna go for it. The reason why I'm going to DOT here is because I'm going to assume Iron Swan can do 11 damage. Exactly 11 damage. Okay. Dead. We're going to take care of the next order of news. This guy. Best thing that could happen is this dude protects them, and then I guess this dude just does whatever. There we go. Perfect. We are not going to have a lot of stress due to stress damage dealers, but obviously there's always the potential of heavy critical strikes coming our way. So we don't want to relax. We are not out of the danger zone yet, so to say. Ooh, nice. But now we just play the chipping game. We're just going to stun them, take away 1 bulwark, and we're pretty much going to do this just back and forth the whole time. We're just going to forward. Okay, I say attack the one with less protection right now. Eventually I will start guillotining them down. Ooh, beautiful. I might be able to chip them down. Forward, nice. Okay, this fight's done. I am going to turn off the torch. Might as well do it right now. I'm kind of chancing additional crits against me, but I don't think it'll even get to his turn. I need to do 6 more damage between 2 characters. 4 more damage between 1 character. And, oh, he got to go. Okay. I could regret that. This could be a crit. Okay. Might stun. Doesn't matter. Wicked Slash. Dead. Done. Delivered. We'll call it a day. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And look at all that crap. Look at that. Just want to see a fight and a curio. Nope, we are done. So I can get rid of my food. I will also need to pick that up so we can pop a holy water, so that takes care of the money. I do want some crests, though. Am I missing a provision? Are 6 crests worth more than 750 gold? I would maybe argue, yeah. Yeah, I think I would. Gold's important and everything, but let's just rack it up here. 4,500, so that's 8,000 right there. 11,500, 14,000. Oh my gosh, we'll be rocking out of here with almost 26,000 gold. So yeah, I think losing 750 to help me progress in my buildings is more than worth it. 0 stress going out. What a dungeon. I am pumped. A little bit odd in there, but I am pumped. The only thing I could maybe say, now even got 6 deeds. That's 12 deeds. That gets me a 4th to armor level 5. Am I doing 5th level armor stuff now? I'm not sure, but yeah, it's like what? Literally 28,500? Yeah, 28,500. Dang, that's a lot of gold. Dungeon made me work for it, but that's a lot of gold. Alright. 3, that's actually not bad. She doesn't really do damage anyways. And I'll need to double check the barbarian. Is Yop ranged? If so, I would probably get rid of that. Nah, it's melee. I don't think she's got a single range attack, does she? So he gets crap out, Lazy Eye. Does not matter. That is, I guess, in a way, perfect quirk. I forget what that quirk does. I could look it up. I'm just gonna remove it, just so I don't forget. Everyone else is sitting really good. Scattering, once again, 5% damage is nothing for someone who purely relies on DOT. Yeah, we are doing very well. Oh, back up to 33,000 gold. Let me check my building over here. Yeah, so I only need the level 5s left, so I am pretty much over a little bit of 4th. I definitely have the crest, but obviously you can see I'm going to need at least 110 alone here, at least. And then of course always we want to go to the guild, where, oh wow, I am surprisingly 9 portraits away. So that is something to keep in mind, but obviously not immediately important. I can pick up like 3 portraits here and get those by Resolve 5 and then make all my skills very cheap. Or I could even do that next time because I have a bunch of skills coming up. So we do have the Fulminating Prophet. We're looking around for, once again, I'm deed hunting hard. Oh wow, look at that. I do like me the Ancestral Jacket, but not for a long champion level when I have like 2 Resolve 4s. Yeah, 2. Yeah, nah, we ain't doing that. I'm not really getting any good portraits either. I guess I could go there. Damage versus Beast. Sunshine in the Thicket. Not terrible. 6 bust isn't bad, especially a focus ring. Ooh, man. I do like me some focus rings. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get up that focus ring. It's just such a great item. And I don't think there's many other trinkets that caught my eye that weren't like long related dungeons. Even tough rings, that's good against Wolf, but I'm gonna kind of do it without, maybe. I don't really feel like doing a long dungeon either. Yeah, pretty much it's just gonna come down to the focus ring. You shall be seeing a Fulminating Prophet video come up soon. And yeah, so 33,000 gold, pretty good. Let's check out the new recruits, not like it matters. Eventually I might you know what, Resolve 2, that's so close. What is the, it's 8 to 14, right? And a short veteran's like 4. Oh man, what else am I gonna buy? Sorry, I'm just kind of spitballing off the top of my head right now. But realistically, I don't use that for much. Sanitarium's pretty far away with the bus, aren't they? 21, 3, I believe that's 60 for negative quirks, and I'm not going to do that anyways. So realistically, the next one would be get the treatment down by another 10%. Like, how much are my quirks right now? So 1350, that's not really worth it though, is it? Because I will want to get rid of, yeah, it's not terrible. And I'm not going to be locking in quirks either, because I do need to get rid of that awkward Vestal here. And if I could get like a level 2 anybody, essentially, even if it's another Vestal, I don't really care. Level 2 is much easier than trying to do a level 1 more time. So I'm going to go for it. What the heck? There we go.
Word is traveling.
And I only need level 4 and 5 blacksmith to get level 3s. But that'll be a pretty while off. So, see you next time on the Fulminating Prophet, and thanks for watching.